Good afternoon to you. A lot of very unsettled weather around in many places, I think, in the next few days, not least of all in Europe. So if you're thinking of heading off for the weekend and you're going to central or northern areas with this low pressure close by, take an umbrella. High pressure, though, down in the Mediterranean, and that equally applies to Thursday and Friday. The Mediterranean, the place to head for, dry, sunny and warm, whereas further north it's cooler with a case of a fair number of heavy and thundery showers. Now we're going to get this unsettled weather into the British Isles as well. It's reasonably quiet at the moment, but watch that area of low pressure. It develops, turns into quite a dartboard as it moves in towards the country. Quite a lot of isobars, so it is going to end up fairly windy. And of course, with a low tracking right on top of us, we are going to get a lot of rain. But eventually it does change and it gets brighter and drier into next week. But of course, that's a long way off. At the moment we have patchy cloud around, but we also have a reasonable amount of sunshine in places. So that's the way of the rest of the afternoon. Here and there there'll be some sunshine, here and there there'll be one or two showers. You could get the odd quite heavy, lengthy one too, especially in eastern areas of England and into Northern Ireland. Rather more cloud in some eastern and northern areas of Scotland, with perhaps just here and there a little bit of drizzly rain. But warmer than of late too, 20 or 21 degrees in the south, somewhat cooler in the cloudier north there. And the pollen index still on the high side, at least in the south. Any showers will slowly fade away this evening, and then a mostly dry night, some patches of mist and fog developing after those showers, and then we begin to see the rain heading in towards the southwest. But it will be, as I say, a dry night with that patchy cloud, temperatures holding up nicely. All change tomorrow. We start off reasonably bright, cloud bubbles up, some showers break out, and then later on turning really wet across much of Ireland, through Wales and the southwestern part of England. Some of that rain heavy, could even be some rumbles of thunder in it as well. Then the low pressure moves closer on Friday. These particular weather fronts will grind to a halt, so a lengthy spell of wet weather through Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, northern England, a cold wind coming in from the east too, really pegging the temperatures down. Somewhat warmer and more humid in the south with some heavy and thundery showers. The northern part of Scotland stays in the brighter weather and mostly dry too. There's the low for Saturday, still very close to us, still on top of us as a matter of fact. So that wet weather in the north just easing a little bit further southwards. Still some heavy and thundery showers in southern parts. Much of Scotland and Northern Ireland by that time, though, having brightened up. And then on Sunday, as the low moves further away, the brighter weather reaching most other parts of the country except for the southeast. A very good afternoon.